Time to be honest. I've been bitten by the aquarium bug pretty badly. It is Saturday, and after a couple hours of lesson planning, I really needed a break. So I went to run some errands, and that inevitably led me to the two pet stores in town, where I seem to have purchased a live plant to see if I can replace my plastic one. It's, you know, it'll create more oxygen in the water during the day, and this is actually water wisteria, and my research tells me that it's supposed to be a fairly easy to raise plant, very hardy. I have some doubts though, seeing as how I have a really kind of inferior lighting system. The LEDs are really not good for plants, so I'm hoping that maybe some ambient light from the nearby window will help the plant survive. I've got another little bush of it over here, and so it's kind of an experiment to see, can it survive or not. If it can't, if it starts dying, I'll either need to purchase a stronger lamp, or maybe I will move it to my classroom aquarium where I know there's, you know, I know that I get more daylight there in general, which sounds odd but true. I also might have purchased 3 more guppies. They had beautiful guppies. What can I say? They got another shipment in, and these looked really good, and I got them from the smaller pet store, which seems to take better care of their fish to start with. They had these beautiful red tuxedo type guppies, if you can see there, and a few of them had a little genetic variation in that if this guy will turn, you can see it, that his tail is longer on bottom than on top, so maybe he has some of the lyre tail genetic strain in him, and they looked particularly beautiful. And then since it's kind of, you get a pretty big discount if you buy 3 instead of 2, I went ahead and since she netted this little black guy anyway, I said, you know what, it was meant to be. I'll bring him home too, and if I feel like the guppies are looking a bit overcrowded or not getting along, I'll take one of them up to the school, since I've got 2 aquariums there. So yeah, I think they look quite beautiful, and if you take a look at them, you can really see, you know, at first, you know, one of my other videos I mentioned that my guppies had grown, and for a while, you know, they had evened out size so much that I thought, well, maybe that was, you know, just in my head, and, you know, they're really just the same size. But looking at these guys, these 3 new guys, you can actually tell that I think they really did grow. I think these guys are the size my guppies were, the 3 honeys were when I brought them home, and if you get a kind of a comparison, they really have grown, which makes me very happy, because that tells me that they are healthy and that I'm maintaining my habitat very well. This is the first video. I took a video the other day where I had added these blue stones to kind of make it look like spilled water out of my little pot here, but that video was glitched or something, and I couldn't get YouTube to upload it right. So soon I'll be adding the 3 new guys to the aquarium. And you know, the great thing is about the 3 of them is, you know, all of my guppies, maybe it's just me being silly, but all of my guppies, I really can't tell a difference between them. The hardest ones to tell the difference between which one is which are between the 3 original honeys. But even so, like if you look at this one, he has like that light patch on his tail, so he's different. And then the other 2 are the hardest to really tell the difference between. And then this red tuxedo guy is Larry. And so now we have Terry, Gary, and I've already got a Barry. So, I don't know. I need another airy name. Mary. I've got Mary, Terry, Larry, Barry, Gary. Harry! Yeah, if I don't have a Harry yet, one of these guys is Harry. I'll have to think about that. Alright. I am going to introduce them to the tank now.